Hello, I'm Jomica, and welcome back to BrokeRock Season 5. This is Episode 2, and today I think we're going to start to work on the base a little bit. If we head upstairs, we can see that there's not really much to it. It is all taking over the shopping district. There hasn't been too much done in between episodes, I don't think. We did clean up a little bit above in the shopping district, just so we kind of cleaned up our mess in case anybody wanted to come in and build a shop. And that's really it. So I think we're going to find the middle of the base. We're going to get rid of that guy. We don't need him. But it is going to be somewhere in this direction. It could be right over there where that is. Let's see what you got. Anything? Nothing. And you don't need it anymore. If we don't get rid of you guys, you are going to be spawning forever. Or taking up the cap forever. So, did you have a friend? Or is he gone? We're going to assume he's gone. Not taking up any mob space. So that is good. So yeah, we're going to go over here a little ways. We're going to start the base. I think we're going to need a little bit of copper, and then we're going to need a bunch of deep slate, which we do have because I like to dig down there. It is a lot slower, but I kind of like it. So how do I do this? Do we just... what's it called? Just do that? Will that get us the regular deep slate? We'll see. Let's see. We'll go that, and we do want this. Deep slate is not in there. So let's do this. How do we make tiles? So from bricks, and bricks from polished deep slate. So we don't even need to do that. Let's pull these out before. So if we do 4 of those. And then if we do that, we do get the bricks. Alright, so that's easy. It's 1 for 1. I guess we can just put these back. We won't need them really, I guess, if we ever wanted it to look natural. But yeah, we're not going to use those. So let's go ahead and go out and find the center of the base, and then we'll go ahead and build our center platform. And then we can probably move some of the stuff out to the water. Just keep this area clean. And yeah, we'll move all of our stuff off the shopping area and into the base, which is the water. It may not look like it right now, but I have been busy. We have our base started over here. Let's get some blocks. We haven't moved any of this stuff out yet. We've been to the Nether a few times to get a bunch of sand. We built a little tiny cactus farm here. I don't think it's actually grown any cactus yet. There's our sugarcane. But yeah, we just got the little fence post there, so when it does grow, it'll be knocked off and hopefully collected. So if we jump up here, we can see what the base is looking like so far. This should be high enough. There we go. So nice little circle all the way around. I think we're going to expand this to come all the way over to about here. Well, not to about here, to exactly here. We'll put some fences on the sides there. We did the mangrove fence. I like the look of that with the black stone. Is that what it's called? The slate. And then we went with the copper there. It's all mostly turned green from the orange. If we come down here, we'll go over and take a look. Pick everything up. We do need to move all the chests onto this little platform here. And we are going to be building the whirlpool underneath. I have started to kind of place all the sand. So yeah, this copper is still going. This looks like it might be done, actually. Weathered, so not yet. We need oxidized. This is done. That's going. So slowly but surely it'll all turn to green. If we take a look underneath, we can see that all the way around is sand, and we need some sponges to clear out the middle. Actually, if we break this one and this one, we can see in the middle, still full of water, but is surrounded by sand. So we will sponge this out, and I think what we're gonna do next is go try to collect some sponges. We are gonna need maybe a bucket or two. Yeah, we'll do 2 buckets. We do have some iron here. I guess just that. Let's do 3. Why not? We'll go ahead and get some milk so we can fight the Elder Guardian. Or not fight him, but what's it called? Get rid of that mining fatigue. And we'll go searching for some sponges. I do have Aqua Affinity on my helmet. I think, just that. And Respiration 3. So that is good. It's going to make things a lot easier. We'll bring the netherrack just for fun. And we'll get all of the milk. And there is a little temple very close by, right next to the shopping district. I hope nobody's claimed it. I've checked Discord and looked around. It doesn't seem anybody has claimed that area, so we're just going to go ahead and claim it for ourselves. We will leave like a marking just so people know that we've taken it. And then there's also like 3 others nearby. So if somebody wanted this one, or if somebody wanted one, there are a few more that are pretty close. So we're going to head over right here and first try and find that Elder Guardian, get rid of him, and then we can go and find the sponges. So yeah, I'll go ahead and eat the milk, drink the milk, whatever you want to call it, and then we'll go ahead and find ourselves the Guardian. Well, we got the sponges, but we also made a little mistake. We died once, we drowned. I was getting rid of the sponges, trying to clear them out, and they're very slow with mining fatigue, and I was just like, I think we can make it, we'll just go for it, and we didn't make it. So yeah, we now have 1 death. My goal of not dying all season, or as long as possible, we made it to episode 2. So we won't call it a failure, but we didn't make it very far at all. So what we're gonna do now, I think we're gonna try to clear out some stuff below us. I'm gonna let those sponges cook up, and then we'll go down here. We'll probably put in some more sand to try and like section areas off, and then we'll just go ahead and sponge some stuff out, and we'll see how that looks. See if we can get it to empty out pretty quick, because we have quite a bit to dig out. Whirlpool is going to go out maybe as wide as this circle. I don't remember exactly how much I planned, but this kind of little circle here that we're standing on is going to be like the center, where it's just going to be empty all the way down. So we got lots of clearing out to do, lots of sand to place, and all of that fun stuff. So these are almost cooked up, and then we'll start to use them. Trying to find old guy's base. I do have the cords. I think I kind of know the general direction it's in. But we are going to be dropping off 20 cactus for him, and some sand to go with it. He didn't ask for sand, but he just wanted the cactus. And put it all in a chest, And in return, he's gonna give us some deep slate to help us with the base. I believe he is near spawn. Actually, he's positive 1,000, something like that. We will have to kill these guys to get through. I forgot you don't really get knocked back at all. Not that we really have knockback, but there we go. And then we're gonna have to get rid of you because we're not wearing gold armor, and I think you're gonna hate that. So, yep, you punch hard. There we go. Alright, so we are gonna find old guy's base, drop off this stuff, and then head back to the base, our base, and see if we can get some more stuff done. Working on the base. Spawn, Judd, voided, he's no longer, or nowhere to be seen. So I think he's this way. Alright, we made it to spawn. We're 300 blocks away, I think, in that direction, I think is his base. But yeah, we stopped at spawn. There's nowhere really else to go in the nether. There's a trade for Mustang. Looks like some mangrove stuff. And then this one's from us to old guy. And I just built him a little cactus farm in there, so he can build his own cactus farm. I'm sure he knows how to do it, but nice little chest there. So yeah, we're gonna head back, and I think we're gonna make a pit stop at the desert again. Can you hit me from here? Can I hit you? I can. So yeah, make a pit stop at the desert, get some more sand. We do have a little bit at the base, but we're gonna need a lot more to try and cover that whole area for the whirlpool. I always forget how much sand it takes, how many sponges, how much time, all that stuff. But once we're done, I think it's gonna be awesome. And yeah, lots more work to do. One other thing we're gonna do on our way to the mining desert is lay down a few signs. This one is going to be letting me and other people know which way my base is. So when I come out, I can just see that it's that way. And we need to check, see what you got. Rooted dirt. I don't think I've seen that before. But we don't need you or you or you. And then head into the nether. We're gonna place one more sign, and that's gonna be over here, just to let people know. Did this get broken? This is the right way, right? Yes. Just to let people know that this is the direction to the mining desert. Excuse me. Let's break that again. Get rid of you two, so I can place the sign in peace. Alright, so right here, do a little bit of this. Mining dessert. And just for fun, we'll go ahead and place one of those right there. So we'll just go this way. This part may be a little bit confusing to people, so we'll put one more right here. Oops. Mining dessert. There we go. And hopefully that's the last one. That's a little bit confusing. I think it is. And yeah, people shouldn't have an issue getting way over here to collect the sand and cactus they need. So yeah, that's not off to do what I'm gonna do. That is what I'm gonna do. Collect a bunch of sand, maybe a few pieces of cactus, and yeah, then we're gonna place all that sand in the water to try and clear out that water for the whirlpool. All right, some more progress has been made. We removed this little pathway, and we now have the one up top, which is mostly done. We do want some lighting in here that's not torches. I'm thinking the frog lights. I don't know how difficult they are to get, but I would like to have them. As you can see, we have a conduit down here. We do have the night or underwater vision, night vision, not sure what it is. But we have it. It is right down here, just a small one. That is basically all of the prismarine stuff I had. And if we head up, this is kind of the way we get back up for now. Eventually, there's not going to be water there, so we won't be able to use that boat to get up. But we do have a bunch of little quadrants set up, little 5x5 squares, so we can use the sponges and suck those dry. I don't remember how much sand I have left, but we've been back and forth quite a few times just to get sand. So we have 2 rows left, it looks like. Yep, that's it. Those were not all full. Probably at one point we could have filled them all and then some, but they've never actually all been full at the same time. So what I'm going to do is head over, and old guy said he dropped off the deep slate cobblestone for the cactus, and I'm curious to see how much he left. Because we only gave him 20 cactus and 20 sand. And he did ask where I was located, so I told him I was in the shopping district. And he said he left a chest. That looks like it. So let's take a look. And he left a whole bunch. I'm just going to break those. That's a lot more than I expected. I was thinking like a couple stacks, not a full single chest. So that's probably going to be enough, I guess, definitely enough for now. I actually don't have any plans on using it right now. We could probably use it for the pathway, but I have a different idea for pathway I want to try out. But we'll get there when we get there. I think that is going to do it for today's episode. In between episodes or next episode, I'd like to work on villagers a little bit, get some mending, because I've had to use a bunch of diamonds to keep repairing these things. Got a whole bunch of sugarcane, not too much cactus, but we really only have the one. Oh yeah, and before we sign out, if we come in the middle here and go down, we do have a little pumpkin and melon farm, and when I say little, I mean little. It is basically one of each with one growing spot each, and that is it right there. I don't think we've collected any. Oh, we have. We got 14 melons and 1 pumpkin. I'm actually surprised by that. So it is working. Nothing is laying on the side there. So yeah, that'll slowly get us some stuff until we're actually ready for a full-on pumpkin melon farm. Same with the cactus farm, and same with the sugarcane farm. But yeah, that is going to do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Thank you all for joining me, and I hope to see you all in the next episode.